besties, welcome back to my channel. You will notice my background looks a little bit different today. I've redone my library. Eventually I will get to doing a tour of it. Hi Frank. But today I am getting ready for vacation, guys. I'm so excited. I am going to Charleston, South Carolina with my mom for our yearly girls trip, and I'm pumped, I'm ready. I need the break from work. I need the break from life. We're gonna be packing which books I'm gonna be taking. So I'm just gonna kind of grab some of them and then we're gonna pack them in my suitcase. Doesn't sound like a fun video, but I promise it's fun. These are some of my most anticipated reads, and I've been saving them for a special trip. I'm also gonna be talking about which books I'm bringing on my Kindle. Yay! And even though it's a lot of driving, so I guess I'll talk about the logistics a little bit. So my mom is flying in from Indiana, and I am about an hour and a half to 2 hours, away from Charlotte. So she's flying into Charlotte. She only does one flight. And so she's flying into Charlotte. I'm picking her up in Charlotte. And then Wednesday afternoon, this is gonna be coming out when we're right back from vacation. Wednesday afternoon, we're gonna be driving from Charlotte to Charleston, which is only about 3.5 hours, give or take. And it's not like we're going on a busy travel day, nothing crazy like that. Even though we do have some driving, my mom doesn't really like audiobooks, so I'm not including any audiobooks that I'm bringing with me. I'm gonna show you some of the physical books I'm gonna bring and my Kindle book. I'm also planning on vlogging the entire vacation, kind of showing where we go. I have some bookshops picked out. That I'm gonna be going to, kind of showing the restaurants that we go to and just vlogging our whole experience, because I really do want to remember this trip. So yeah, let me just go ahead and grab his birthday bird. Are you camera shy? So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the books and then we can talk about them, and then we're gonna pack them in my suitcase, and they're gonna be the first things going in my suitcase because I have not started packing yet. Yay for procrastinators. So I did my selection. It was pretty easy. First off, we're gonna go over my Kindle. Yay! And the Kindle's actually about to get a makeover. I'm so excited. I have a Cricut, and so I did cut this. It's a piece of scrapbook paper, and then I just have the stickers placed in there so I don't actually use them. But the Kindle is getting a little bit of a southern makeover this afternoon. Then I have my sticker that I made, and it is just time for it to come off. It's time. But obviously, okay, so I've been on the waiting list for 6 months at my library for this book, One Dark Window. Everybody that I've seen that has read this duology has said it's really good and it's really, really great. So finally, I got the first book, One Dark Window. And so I downloaded it this morning. I got the notification this morning when I woke up and I downloaded it first thing. So it's been sitting in my purse all day at work, torturing me. So I'm really excited about that. Let me see if I can pull up a synopsis of it. For fans of Uprooted and For the Wolf, right there, the red one, comes a dark, lushly gothic fantasy about a maiden who must unleash the monster within to save her kingdom. But the monster in her head isn't the only lurking threat. Elspeth needs a monster. The monster might be her. Elspeth Spindle needs more than luck to stay safe in the eerie, mislocked kingdom she calls home. She needs a monster. She calls him the Nightmare, an ancient mercurial spirit trapped in her head. He protects her. He keeps her secrets. But nothing comes for free, especially magic. When Elspeth meets a mysterious highwayman on the forest road, her life takes a drastic turn. Thrust into a world of shadow and deception, she joins a dangerous quest to cure the kingdom of the dark magic infecting it, except the highwayman just so happens to be the king's own nephew, captain of the somethings, and guilty of high treason. He and Elspeth have until solstice to gather 12 Providence cards, the keys to the cure. But the stakes heighten and their undeniable attraction intensifies. Elspeth is forced to face her darkest secret yet. The nightmare is slowly, darkly taking over her mind. She might not be able to stop him. So everybody who's read this book says it's really good. I'm very excited. I'm glad I finally got it. If I do like it, I'm gonna obviously buy it. The next book I have, I guess my Kindle froze. It's The Silent Ritual by Andrew James Grieg. My Kindle literally froze. Okay, here's the cover. Very spooky. I got an ARC from Storm Publishing. Love them. I have my phone and I'm going to tell you what this book is about. An ear-shattering scream pierces the quiet Glasgow street as a mother stands frozen in her doorway, groceries strewn at her feet. Her son holds a bloody knife while his father lies dead before him. As Logan Martin begins his prison sentence for the brutal murder of his father, the 18-year-old's aunt hires private investigator Tyrlock Patterson. She believes Logan is innocent and wants Tyrlock to uncover the truth. Tyrlock's visit to the Martin family home yields two disturbing discoveries: a pentagram etched under the carpet in Logan's sister's bedroom, and a link to the sinister deaths of their elderly neighbors. A journal with some ominous symbols lies in the couple's home. While ritualistic murders plague the city, bodies placed precise on an occult pentagram bound in intricate knots. Tyrlock and his team uncover the sinister inspiration behind the killings and the mysterious ancient map. When two young women are reported missing, Tyrlock fears the worst. He's inching closer to a killer who's weaving a complex web of murder rooted in Glasgow's pagan past. But can he stop the twisted soul from carrying out another cruel ritual? This time, one of his own is about to be in grave danger. A completely thrilling and atmospheric page turner that will keep you reading deep into the night. It is really good. I'm about 20% into it. I am really enjoying it. I don't know if it's going to be coming with me on vacation or if I'm going to finish it before I leave, but I'm including it just in case. So those are the two on my Kindle that will be coming with me. I'll get one of these out of the way. My mom isn't a big reader. She's not. She loves books. She loves authors. She loves the craft and the art of books, but she just doesn't get to sit down and read much. Back in March, I listened to The Frozen River by Ariel Lawhone on Audible, and I really loved it. And once I finished the book, I was like, you know who's gonna really love this book? My mom. So I bought her a copy and I'm gonna give it to her. She's letting me borrow one of the books she just finished, so I'm just gonna give this to her to read. Very freaking nice copy, I gotta say. They only have hardbacks. Well, this is nice. Like, the back is very silky, very hefty. So I am bringing it on vacation. I am including it in this packing list because I don't want to forget it. Let's go with the next hardback. This one shouldn't be a surprise to you. I really like this author. This book came out in April or May, something like that. And I always read her books on vacation or somewhere like that I can have like a good memory of them, so I've been saving it. So it is Funny Story by Emily Henry. But Funny Story by Emily Henry, I'm sure everybody knows this, but it's a funny story. Daphne has always loved the way her fiance Peter told their story, how they met, fell in love, and moved back to his lakeside hometown to begin their life together. He was really good at telling it, right up until the moment he realized he was actually in love with his childhood best friend, Petra. Which is how Daphne begins her new story, stranded in beautiful Waning Bay, Michigan, without friends or family, but with a dream job as a children's librarian that barely pays the bills. And proposing to be roommates with the only person who could possibly understand her predicament, Petra's ex, Miles. Scruffy and chaotic, with a penchant for taking solace in sounds of heartbreak love ballads. Miles is exactly the opposite of practical buttoned-up Daphne, whose co-workers know so little about her. They have a running bet that she's either FBI or in witness protection. The roommates mainly avoid one another until one day, while drowning their sorrows, they form a tenuous friendship and a plan. If said plan also involves deliberately posting deliberately misleading photos of their summer adventures together, well, who could blame them? But it's all just for show, of course, because there's no way Daphne could start her new chapter by falling in love with her ex-fiance's new fiance's ex. Right? Vacation read for sure. I'm very excited. Just damn, it's gonna be a good one. Okay, next up, Magnolia Parks. All I know about this book is that it's good. It's set in London, I guess, and it is Gossip Girl. Essentially, that's all I've got. I bought it on my recent Bookish weekend vlog, which I think comes out after this video does. But yeah, I like the other cover that's like beige with doodles. I don't love this cover. I'm honestly kind of debating that after I read this one, I put it up on Pango and buy a copy that I actually really like. So I don't think I'm gonna annotate this one. I'll annotate the second one. Magnolia Parks is a beautiful, affluent, self-involved, and mildly neurotic London socialite. BJ Ballantyne is Britain's most notorious and photographed bad boy who broke her heart. But these two are meant to be, and everyone knows it. Magnolia and BJ are written in the stars, just suspended in a strange kind of love that looks like hurting each other a lot of the times. So I think this one will be a cute one because Gossip Girl is a vibe. I'll keep going with Happy Happy. Next, the next book I'm bringing on vacation, and don't even get started. I know I'm not going to get through all these, but these are just the ones I've been saving for vacation, okay? Like, these are just fun. The next one up is Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I don't think it's like very cowboy-y, which I'm kind of like brokenhearted about. I think it's enough. I really liked Flawless. You can't see it, it's up one more shelf. That was the first Elsie Silver book I've read. But yeah, so this one, I've heard really good things about it. I've heard not so good things about it. I don't know, but if I am feeling the need for rough and tumble, this is the book I'm gonna choose. She's been driving him wild for years. The good kind of wild, the bad kind of wild, but mostly the kind of wild that comes with wanting your best friend's little sister and knowing you can't have her. He's like a music producer. She does something. I don't think the cloud's gonna pass. Okay. Next up, I have Gild by Raven Kennedy. So this one, if you are a Patreon member, I drew it as one of my TBR draws for June. I still really want to read this. I probably want to read Dawn of Onyx more, but for some reason that first book just does not exist in North Carolina. I think it exists in a Barnes & Noble in Concord, so near Charlotte. So I might stop on my way down to get my mom. I think everybody has heard of it. I've heard really good things about it as well. These are all kind of books I've heard good things about, and so I'm not going to be disappointed on vacation. But this one, it says, it's the arrogance of men to think so little of women, and it will be their downfall. This is the story of King Midas, or that's the way we're told. The golden king with his palace of riches and me, the girl he turned into gold. Up on the snowy mountains of the sixth kingdom of Auria, I'm locked away in Highbell Castle, away from the dangers of the world below. No one can get in apart from him. King Midas rescued me from the streets. He gave me food, shelter, and his heart, and I promised to love him forever. But when war comes to the kingdom, a deal is struck. I am at the heart of the bargain. Everything I know starts to change. My love for Midas is challenged, my trust broken. Suddenly, I'm sent to travel between kingdoms to a future I no longer understand, and my spirit becomes truly tested. I'm always told this is his tale, but perhaps that is no longer the case. It's mine. This is the story of Oren. So those are the books I'm going to be bringing with me on my Charleston vacation. And now let's go pack. Let's go pack. Okay. Got Crime Junkie and my AirPods. My books packed away here. It is a hefty Betty. So I'm gonna finish packing. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it all tonight. I have lots of new clothes I'm bringing with me though. Like, not new just for the trip, but like new because I needed summer clothes because it is hot out. So excuse my outfit. Obviously it's like 95 degrees here today. It's unbearable. Got it packed away in my suitcase. Those are the books I'm bringing with me on vacation. Yay! So thanks guys for watching. Let me know if you've read any of these books. I'm excited to give you my thoughts on them, kind of like in the reading vlog style throughout the trip. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post a new Bookish video every Friday. I always want to say Rachel Makesy, whatever her name is, where she goes, I post a video every Friday and we have fun here. I always want to do that. Don't forget to subscribe. I post a new Bookish video every Friday. I'm excited for the trip. I'm excited to get a break from life. Oh my God. But I'll see you guys next Friday, okay? Bye.